territory for spring right now. Cloudy with a chance of suck. That was just not cool.
Carry me home when the light in my eyes does fade. Carry me home when the shadow comes to take me away. Lay down my bones, knowing I'll be in a better place. Release my soul, carry me home. Carry me home, there's a sorrow down in the ground. Carry me home, don't you weep for right and freedom bound. Lay down my bones, there is peace within the light.
I've been here just a little bit over 24 hours in Minnesota now, and it's the first time I've flown with a gun. Flown with bows plenty of times, and one of the things you always want to do, make sure you check it. So we're in this nice little spot right now. It's out of the wind, and we're gonna be hunting out here first thing tomorrow morning on Josh's family farm. So I'm just gonna check the renegade real quick, make sure my pattern wasn't thrown off by the old TSA. Oh yeah, I can see that nice pattern right there. It'll get the job done.
You adopt that once you landed in Minnesota?
I think I picked up this Minnesotan accent. Dead those?
That'll do her. Where are you aiming?
Oh, about right there.
Okay.
And I was kind of one of the most solid rest.
Yeah. That'll do her, Jimmy. Didn't see a whole lot of turkeys tonight. Definitely not normal. There's a lot of birds in this area. Saw a few, just enough to get us to lick our chops a little bit, but plenty of deer, including the one that's right over there in the ditch right now crossing. We've probably seen about, I don't know, 75 to 80 deer, and we haven't seen the last of them. But as far as turkeys go, it's been blowing wind, not raining. It's actually been blowing a little bit of snow, and just not a great evening for roosting. So the properties we're going to be hunting are actually my great uncle's. He's 86 years old. He's just a great guy. He's one of my hunting mentors. We're gonna go pick him up right now, bring him into town for a burger, talk a little turkey, and head on back to the resort on the lake. And we're just gonna get a good night's sleep, get out there nice and early. It's gonna be cool, it's gonna be crisp, it's gonna be sunny, maybe a little bit of wind, but hopefully they're hammering on the limb.
What's all this white stuff?
Snow. It's I'm in unfamiliar territory for spring right now. Well, it's my first morning to get to hunt here in Minnesota, and just like I expected, coming up north from Texas, there'd be snow on the ground, and it's 28 degrees, and the wind's a-howling, and we're gonna go kill a turkey, right?
We got a stealth cam back here. There's been turkeys on it every day. Knock on a giant piece of wood, but most of their timing has been, it's not right away and it's not late in the evening, so it tells me they're probably not roosted right there, but hopefully they're in this block of timber. We got some really nice oak flats in here. We had a record acorn crop last year, so the turkeys and deer are still spending a lot of time in the timber. So I'm not all that surprised that we didn't see a lot of turkeys out yesterday because it was windy. And they don't really need to leave the cover of the woods, especially this time of year when there's not a lot of leaf cover. They feel really comfortable moving around in there. They're not too worried about predators because they can see a long ways, and there is a lot of food on the ground. So hopefully these birds were just back in here scratching in the timber all day yesterday. Hopefully they're roosted on one of those hardwood flats. Hopefully they gobble this morning at dawn. Hope, 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 pray, pray, pray. That's kind of how we hunt up here in this early season. Just gotta wait for a miracle. But we're gonna get back in here. It's actually only about 20 minutes until legal shooting light right now. Luckily we got some cloud cover, so we can delay things a little bit. I'm kind of dreading getting out of this truck at 28 degrees with a 15-mile-per-hour wind out of the north, but this is how we do it. Cloudy with a chance of suck. That was just not cool. We had to throw in the towel. I mean, I was standing for an hour. It wasn't even this cold when I hunted whitetail muzzleloader season. It's just a bone-chilling, wet cold.
Texas?
I don't think I'm wearing the right kind of camo. Definitely doesn't match. It was too freaking cold this morning, man. God.
These turkeys are probably about, well, they're only really a couple hundred yards off our property, but they're just bugging out there right now in the sun, just pecking away. Just want to keep our eyes on them, because as soon as they start to mosey on over toward our property corner, we're probably gonna head over there to cut them off. But also starts to wear on a guy's nerves because they're doing their own turkey time situation. So the common phrase that we like to use is nowhere to go and all day to get there. That's how turkeys think. They got nowhere to go and they got all day to get there. So let's see if it takes them all day to get there, because if it does, we're going to be sitting here waiting right with them. Dude, I think it's a long beard.
It is. I saw a beard on it.
He came out of ours and that's that bird that was gobbling all morning. Just came out of ours and he's working into that neighbor's cornfield. There's at least 3 longbeards.
So how are we gonna make a plan on these dudes?
How? That's a great question.
I wanna know what's going through that.
We're gonna try to go work our way up into that timber and see if we can't call them. They're awfully skittish, and I don't know why. No. I'm on him. I'm on him.
We went from 0 to 100 real quick. Our flock was gone. They were already starting to head into this wooded area that we wanted to come to. We were just gonna sit down and soft call and hope that the birds come to us, and we were making our little loop around the property. Longbeard crossing the field. I mean, we jetted, parked, and we ran our butts off to get up here in the woods. He didn't want to come in for a little bit. He was staying right on the edge, and we needed him to come in the woods, and he just didn't want to. And then he finally came up, worked his way in. Josh was on him, and the TSS did its job. Dude.